the carpet.
Hey guys, it's Elizabeth, and in today's video I'm just going to be talking about how to be happy and kind of just some tips on how to live a happier, healthier lifestyle. So like I said, I'm going to be giving you guys some tips and then just sharing some things that make me an overall happier person. I have actually struggled in the past with anxiety, some pretty bad anxiety, and I have been able to overcome a lot of it, and so I'm going to share with you guys some ways that I've done that and just some things to always have in your mind and think about to just make you a happier person. So let's go ahead and get started. First tip that I have for you guys is to just take some time for yourself, because I know with school and anything that's going on in your life, you're probably stressed out a lot. And so something that I love to do is just when it starts to get nighttime, or even doesn't have to be nighttime, but just to maybe turn on some lights in your room, light some candles, and read a book or listen to music or go on Tumblr. Tumblr is honestly one of my favorite things to do when I'm feeling a little upset. I just love going on Tumblr and looking at it. I don't even do this when I'm upset. I just do it all the time. I always have candles going on. I always have music playing. I'm always looking on Tumblr. It might sound like a kind of like an introvert thing to do, but I don't know. It just helps me a lot, and I love doing that. So yeah, that would be a tip to me, is just take time for yourself and just do whatever you like. If you like to paint, paint. If you like to go on Tumblr, go on Tumblr. Another tip is to take pictures of things that make you happy, because you're watching YouTube, which means you're definitely into videos, and maybe you're also into pictures and photography, which I know I am. And so one of my favorite things to do is just go around and take pictures and have little photo shoots. So one of the things I love to do when I'm feeling a little sad is just take pictures of things that make me happy, because then when I'm looking back through it, I see it and I remember how fun that moment was, and I'm instantly happy again. So yeah, take pictures of things that make you happy. Try not to compare yourself to others. You can be inspired by someone or like how they dress or like how they act, but try not to compare yourself to another person and say, oh my god, I wish I was her and I hate myself. Don't do that. Just accept yourself for who you are, realize that you're an amazing person, and just try not to compare yourself to other people. Along with the other thing, which is just to accept yourself, because honestly, if you don't accept yourself, you're never going to be okay with how you look, or how much you weigh, or what you wear. And like I said, you could get some inspiration from other people, but try not to be jealous and try not to compare yourself to other people, and just accept yourself for who you are. The thing is, try to stray away from negativity, because if you have a lot of negative juju in your life, that can also bring you down. So if you have a friend that's always talking about everything she hates and complains 24/7, maybe you should not really talk to that person as much. I'm not saying stop talking to anyone who says anything negative in your whole entire life, because we all complain. I complain so much. But if you're around someone who's constantly bringing you down, bringing you into their business, and just making you feel like crap, then you just need to stop being friends with them. It's as simple as that, because if you're around negativity, you're just going to become a negative person. Another big one would be to not let other people's opinions change what you believe in. This goes along with straying yourself away from negative people. Put yourself around positive people. Find an awesome friend group and just be around them instead of those negative people that bring you down. Try to find some people that bring you up and make you happier. This is just something that helps me, but I think that dressing cute, in my opinion, just kind of helps me feel a little bit better about myself, which always helps me just carry on my days a little bit better. Obviously, you might not want to dress cute. Maybe you feel most comfortable when you're wearing sweatpants and a hair bun in your hair. If it's that, then wear it. But for me, I like dressing cute, and that just makes me feel a little bit more better about myself, so that's what I do. Now this next one kind of goes along a little bit with the first thing I said, which is take time for yourself, except this is a specific thing. Take baths. I know it sounds weird, and it might be weird because you're kind of sitting in your own filth, but honestly, if you go out, get yourself a Lush bath bomb and put some candles and turn off the light, and it's the most relaxing thing. You could read a book, watch some Netflix, do whatever, and it's honestly just the most relaxing thing, and you could just think about all your thoughts, and it's just one of my favorite things to do. So take baths, lots of baths. I also find that writing things down helps me. I have a notebook that I keep all my YouTube stuff in and all of my agenda stuff in for school. So if it's anything like that, writing that stuff down. But I also really like to write my own thoughts, like write little poems and just little scripts and things like that. So just write everything down. You don't have to write everything down, but that's just what helps me, is just kind of organize my thoughts onto a piece of paper. so I can go back and kind of look at them later. So those are just a few things that help me and a little bit of tips to help you guys out with being more happy and living a more healthier, happier lifestyle. So if you like this video, make sure to give it a big old thumbs up and let me know what you thought in the comments below, and I'll make sure to give that a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe, it's free and it helps me out a lot. And I will see you guys in my next video. Love you. Bye.